I almost killed this kid. When you see it, you'll understand why. I'll go over it with what happened, but I almost killed this kid. I could tell that he was autistic or something, some kind of mental deficit that said he wasn't quite all there. His body language, he's rocking up at the picnic table back and forth, forward and backward. That's a telltale sign. Most people that don't have any kind of cognitive issues don't do that. His hand motions, like he kept doing and fidgeting. Like this kid's got some mental issues that obviously need to be addressed, and I don't want to be the one to hurt him. It was close. 2 steps. Like, I'm not even joking. He was 2 steps away from getting dropped. Thankfully for him, for me, for the kids, for everybody there, it didn't happen. So let's get into this. I want to go sit over there
Those
by
people?
them. Just record. Hey, just
record him? With the adult. Daddy's looking at me.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. What's he doing? He was looking at me.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
He's looking. He stopped and started staring and smiling at me.
Why are you recording?
Okay, so right here, you see the gentleman sitting at the picnic table between the trees in the back. Watch him carefully. And you see the rocking forward and backward that I was talking about. And you'll hear the kids. I'm trying to cover up as much of it as possible so you don't hear their voices. I mean, they're really scared. They say a bunch of their names so to keep their names out of it, that's what this is for. But yeah, watch his rocking. The people over there at the swing set, they're not with us. So I went over to a picnic table that's just out of view, just in case he approached them to run interference. But this is the rocking that I'm talking about, which is one of the cues that led me to believe that, there may be something, mentally wrong with this guy. So there were some sirens going off. There's a lot of fires in the area, believe it or not, like 3 at once. So he heard the sirens and he tried to leave. He pauses for a second, which made me pause and put my hand on my gun. And then he takes off like he's going to get out of there, and that's when all this happened. Okay, so this next clip is when all the emotion in these girls comes out. You're going to see a green van drive away. That's the girl that was Groped's dad. He's going to follow him. Now, off to the left of this screen, what you cannot see is another group of kids that were with these girls originally that had separated, and he's going in that direction. These are the ones that he'd also threatened to kill because, the devil said so, and he doesn't like their kind. So the dad runs interference to help vehicle block him. He's got his young one in the car, his youngest, I think she's 4. She's in the car. I see what's going on. I was going to get mine to follow, but because he stopped next to the vehicle, I haul ass. I book it around the left side of the screen, go around the front of the van, and I make contact with the guy to distract him to me, away from where this child was in this van. And then, well, I'll narrate as we go.
Hurry! Just don't buckle till we're all...
Here, just get moving. We're going to get moving.
No, they're running! My friends are running!
I know, honey. You got your shoe?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, my camera.
My dad has the baby in the car. Yeah.
Top middle right, you see the guy with the black jacket. That's the guy that is doing all this. So right here, you see the guy. You see the green van off to the left. You see the guy in the black. It's actually a dark blue vest, like a down sweater with blue jeans. I just shut my door and took off running because I realized that they'd stopped. I'm going to go around front. It's kind of hard to see. I apologize. If it was up close, it would be a better view. But right here, he's jawing with the guy in the van. You're going to see he makes a weird movement with his body. He's actually getting off his bicycle right here and picks it up. He moves it back down, and he reaches in his pocket and he pulls out a knife. So I'm watching him. I'm talking to him. So far he's not threatening, but in just a couple of seconds, he's going to approach. So now he's coming at me with his knife in his hand, and I've got gunned down on him now. I've drawn down on him. I'm telling him you need to back up. There's a lot of expletives in there. Back the F up, back the F up. dude, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. We just, look, if you stay there, you keep your distance, I'll keep mine. He's like, well, why you got a gun? I'm like, because you got a knife. This is for my protection. Now you just wait for the cops. Oh, I'll wait for the cops. I'm waiting for the cops. Bro, just relax. Don't do anything stupid. Walk back to that garbage can. The garbage can's on the far right side. Like, go to the garbage can and wait over there. Did this for a couple reasons. One, I wanted him away from the exit. And two, I wanted him lower in this bowl that if I do have to shoot for whatever reason, I've got a clean backdrop of a bowl, nothing but hills around versus neighborhood, homes, houses, and whatnot. And it's also directing him away from the other people.
Get down, make sure he can't see you. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Yeah, I want to call more 911. Get on the floor. Don't get on the floor. Don't let him see you. Okay, guys, it's okay. It's okay. I love you, Frank. It's Dad. Tell more cops to come. Yeah! They're here. Wait, how do you know the cops are here? He's in his pocket. He reached in his pocket. It's okay. But the police are getting it. I'm gonna record. Record. Is he still holding the knife? Come here, he said come here. My dad said come on. Go. I gotta go, Aaliyah, my dad. We're coming to the door. I can't open the door. I locked it. I know how to unlock it. I got it.
So, the first crew shows up. And I lift my arm up. I'm like, it's right here. My gun's right here. It's like, look, it's not in my hand. It's on my hip. It's right here, guys. Come take it off of me so you don't shoot me. And they're like, no, you're good. Say what? I'm good? You know how many times I've been assaulted for having this that does not look like a gun, this with the microphone with a big old fuzzy sock on it, a handle, and it's big and bulky. This gets me assaulted. Flashlight, come on. But a gun is like, you're good. Thank you, officers. You're damn right I'm good. This is legal. My gun is legal. Thank you, sirs. I appreciate your professionalism. Now, second crew rolls up. I'm like, all right. Here it is. It's right here. Like, look, man, I'm wearing sweatpants. They ain't got no straps, no belt, no nothing. My gun's pulling my pants down. Can you come take this from me so I can pull my pants up and not get shot? It's like, yeah, I got you. Comes over. I have never voluntarily disarmed in my life. I'm 42. I have never voluntarily given my firearm up to a police officer. I have fought tooth and nail to prevent that from happening. I wish I had my old videos when a cop lost his shit when I wouldn't let him take my gun out of my door. I do not give up my weapon freely, ever. Until today, because I don't want to get shot. In a situation that was very tense, very stressful. And thank you again to those officers that came out and were very professional. Were very nice. I'll have their names here in a moment. It's escaping me, so I'm going to have to watch the video real quick. So I'm write them down and put them up here and showcase them. What a stressful day, man. So they came, they put him in an investigative detention, got statements from the girls, and they cuffed him up, gave him his bracelets, put him in his car, talked about what was going on. Come to find out the kid's autistic, and they've dealt with him several times before. He has a history of police interactions. Doesn't mean he's guilty of anything. Doesn't mean his parents are bad parents. He could have escaped. He could have gotten out. He could be good and, you know, just snap. You never know. So I don't blame him. He's got a mental problem that's got to be addressed. I don't blame the parents necessarily either, because for all they know, he could be at home doing his thing and they could be just didn't notice. Maybe fell asleep, take a nap or something. Hell, toddlers get out of their house and get found blocks away. So I just hope that at some point there is some help for this kid. We're going to watch a little bit more of this, his detention, and these officers. I get their names and badge numbers. They identify it immediately, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for your professionalism, for the courtesy that you showed to the children, myself, and the father of one of the girls. And then for the way you did your job. You came out. You talked to both parties. You investigated. You didn't bother someone that wasn't doing anything wrong. I took my camera out, put it on my mount, and I'm right up in there recording, you know, like normal. You guys handled yourself absolutely fantastically. 100% professional. And I thank all four of you, the 3-sector crew and the 4-sector crew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is what I had been wanting to find in Toledo for a long time. Finding one officer here, one officer there doesn't cut it. Having 4 on one scene come up and be like, "No, you're good, man. We got this. It's okay." And listen to everybody. Dude, like, thank you guys. All right? Thank you. Can I get you guys' names and badge numbers real quick?
Clark 2718.
Thank you, Clark.
2709, Thomas.
Thanks, Thomas. You guys have a good day. Stay safe. There's a real bad hole on the other side. Careful of it. And there you got it, guys. Officer Gawrych, Officer Glass, Officer Thomas, and I'm not going to look at my sheet. Officer Clark. I cheated. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you. Clark, badge 2718. Thomas, badge 2709. Glass, badge 2784. And Garwych, badge 2754. You know, guys, we call and complain if something's wrong. How about we all call 419-245-3246 and talk to the central desk and tell them how wonderful Clark, Thomas, Glass, and Gawrych did. I challenge you guys. We call when someone needs help. Let's call when we find guys doing things the right way. I'm Great Lakes Audits. I'll talk to you guys later. And as always, take care of yourself and each other. See ya.